It's in my culture. It's from my grandfather's days and his father.
Passed down from great-granddad down to me.
From the time I could understand words, I understood fishing. You probably find that every family on St. Helena has some connection somewhere to a fisherman. It's in everybody's blood, if you will.
Ever since my grandfather's days, we used to use this one line, one hook, and that's it. And I've been fishing now for 40 years, and it's still the same thing we're doing right now.
You can speak to the oldest to the youngest fishermen on St. Helena, and they'll tell you this is how we catch fish, because it's been like that pretty much since fishing has been undertaken in St. Helena's waters.
The one-by-one fishery is ingrained into our culture, whether it's by a hand line or a rod and reel. It's you against the fish.
They are so passionate about it. I think it is the connection that you actually get with that fish, and I think that is why one-by-one fishery is so important.
One boat, one fisherman, school of tuna, one pole, so a lot of work, but brilliant.
It's really exciting when you got to pull a fish in the boat. And I just love catching fish.
We've got 200 nautical miles of fishing zone, and we only do one-by-one fishery.
We need to protect that into the future. So we designated the zone around St. Helena a marine protected area. And that puts limitations on the amount of fish that can be caught and the way that it can be caught.
One fish, one hook, one at a time, so there is no chance of having any bycatch. Our turtles are safe, our whale sharks are safe, our humpback whales are safe, so we can protect that.
Five minutes after you catch the fish, we clean it, got it on ice, and we get it to the factory within a couple of hours. It's really fresh fish.
Once it gets into the factory itself, the fish is graded and weighed, immediately cleaned, and then hung and put into chilled storage. We can pretty much tell you what fisherman caught that fish. So our traceability standard is actually very, very good.
The person that's eating that fish a million miles away knows exactly where that fish has come from, and hopefully will know the story that's coming with it.
Without everybody working together, we're going to get lost along the way. That is why through International Pearl and Line Foundation, there's a lot of work to be done on the ground where we educate the community so that they fully appreciate what one-by-one does.
With IPNF's help, St. Helena will be right there entering into the international higher grade tuna markets. People are actually sitting up and paying attention and using St. Helena as a blueprint, if you will, for what they can do with their fisheries.
We have to ensure that the fishing efforts we make sustain that fishery for our children and our children's children to enjoy what we now know as a wonderful fishery that we have here on St. Helena.